The first thing I felt in my second life was the searing hatred for Preston Lancaster. It was a physical thing, a venomous heat coiling in my gut, sharp and real as the silk sheets tangled around my legs. He thought I was his toy, a pretty doll he'd known since childhood, destined to be his. In my first life, I believed it too. I died because of that belief, broken by the public shame he'd orchestrated after my succubus nature awakened. This time, things would be different. Cora, baby, I'm coming to help. Preston's voice, thick with feigned concern and barely concealed lust, echoed from the bathroom. The memory of his betrayal slammed into me. I didn't hesitate. As he stepped out, naked and confident, I swung my leg and kicked him square in the groin. A strangled, high-pitched scream tore from his throat. He crumpled to the floor, clutching himself, his handsome face contorted in agony. I slid off the bed, my voice a mask of innocent panic. Oh my God, Preston, are you okay? I just became a succubus. I can't quite control my limbs yet. He gasped for air, his face pale. Cora, you're trying to kill me, so can you still help me? I asked sweetly. He nodded, wincing. Yes, good. Let's go to a classroom then. The apartment is so boring now. Yes, he was blinded by lust. Just like before, he actually agreed. 9 o'clock at night. The Cypher Rock University campus was a web of shadows and scattered lights. I led him to an empty classroom on the 6th floor of the lecture hall. Just as he stripped naked, ready to pounce, I pressed a hand to his chest. Wait, I told him I needed to buy condoms, and that I was afraid he'd get cold feet and leave. I took his clothes and his phone for safekeeping. You wait right here for me, okay? I'll be right back. Preston, eager and impatient, gave a helpless smile. I'm naked. Where could I possibly go? Hurry back. I will. I ran as fast as I could. His phone clutched in my hand, his expensive clothes dumped into the nearest trash can, because I was never coming back. My name is Cora Holloway, and my second life began with his ruin. But the succubus inside me was a demanding beast. The burning need was growing, a fever in my veins. I had to find a man to maintain my human form. After mentally scrolling through a list of classmates, one name surfaced, Levi Calder. He was in the same year as Preston and me, a resident of the same dorm, but in nearly 4 years, we'd barely spoken. I knew him only by reputation. The genius-level campus heartthrob, the beautiful and damned. He'd entered university at 15 on a full scholarship, orphaned young, dirt poor, raised by a grandmother who worked multiple menial jobs. He was a ghost on campus, always studying, always working, always alone. But when I was hospitalized with depression in my past life, I'd found his lost phone. The lock screen password was my birthday. I pulled my hoodie low, hiding my face as I slipped into the men's dorm. I knocked on Levi Calder's door. You're looking for me? Levi's surprise was visible for a fleeting second before his usual mask of cool indifference slid back into place. He was like a mountain peak, breathtaking but untouchable. His long, slender fingers, however, were clenched tightly at the seam of his worn pajama pants, betraying the tension coiling inside him. I let my eyes roam over him like a predator sizing up its prey. 6'1", broad shoulders tapering to a narrow waist, a lean frame, a handsome, pale face with a high-bridged nose, marked by a tiny black mole at its tip. His dark, messy hair fell across his forehead. He looked like a quiet, well-behaved puppy, but his secret diary app told a different story. Another dream about her. The way she slapped that guy was so fierce. I wish she'd slap me. I heard she wants to see a man in shirt garters. I want to be that man for her, but I'm not worthy. And the very first entry. Today in the cafeteria, a guy threw a milkshake in my face because his girlfriend has a crush on me. I don't even know his girlfriend. As everyone just stared, a beautiful girl came over. She made him apologize and handed me a napkin. I don't know why, but in that moment, my heart started beating so fast. I had forgotten that small act of defiance. He had cherished it. Fascinating. I stepped inside, locked the door behind me, and closed the distance between us until our bodies were almost touching. I tilted my head back, my voice a low purr. Yes, I'm looking for you. Is there something I can help you with? There is. I want to kiss you, and then I want to sleep with you. He froze, looking like a scandalized virgin from a historical novel. A deep blush spread from his neck all the way to the tips of